Welcome to Intermediate Blending, a follow-up series to Beginning to Blend. I'm JoRaSe, your host for this series, just like the last. Now, let's delve in and begin. So this time we're going to be animating a book, opening and closing, and the pages going back and forth. Figure out what I want to say there. All right, so first off, you have the object file in the reference directory. Link is below in the description. And let's see what you have in the OBJ file, and it's this. Get rid of these two for now, just move them to a new layer. And let's go ahead and turn on screencast keys. First thing we want to do is set up an arc that is the right size, so we have a basis for our page and book opening and closing. So for that we want to add in a circle. Doesn't matter how many vertices it is, we just want a circle, and we're going to rotate it 90 degrees on the x-axis, so it's going to be R, X, 90, and get the center point at the center point of all the pages right there. And now we're going to scale it out until it gets to the edge of the pages, like so. Now the next thing we want to do is work backwards on this one after we get our animation tool set up. So go to File, User Preferences, Add-ons, Animation, and make sure that Animation Anim All is checked. That will activate it and allow us to use it to animate all of this. Next thing we want to do is merge all three of these into one Blender file, or Blender model. I left it like it was because that's going to come in handy when we're doing the next stage of animation. But for this one, we can just slide them all together and then get them all in place with the rest of the book. May want to go into wireframe to make sure everything's lined up properly. And we can see this needs to come down a bit. So something like that. Now we want to grab all of them and merge them. Always merge it to the largest object. So it's going to be Control and J, joins everything together. And now if we hit the Tab key, we have all the vertices we need to work with visible right here. So this is going to be the last frame. So let's go ahead and go down here at the bottom We want to set it to 100 frames total. Just makes it a bit easier when we're doing this. And now we want to go to the very end, come down to animation. We want it to animate on points, locations, and we want to insert. So now we go back to about 25 frames, and we're going to grab the first page. Zoom in enough, we can see we've got some space between, which is there by design. We want that one, this one, this one, this one, and these, but not that one. So this is going to rotate, or not rotate, but move in a way that keeps it on this arch. So the first thing we want to do is worry with down here. So we're going to bring this entire thing up. You probably want it to be about here. And then let me try that again. If rotating it will probably do better. Oh, then we ran into that problem again, don't we? So let's see. Best thing to do is going to be to make two versions of this. Or, silly me. Duplicate the circle, scale it in to where it meshes up with the innermost point right here, so that when we go into Animate, we've got another reference point. It takes me a little bit of time sometimes, but I get there. Okay, so this one's going to go all the way up to the top. So these go right here. And we want to basically do something like this. And now grab these, and we're going to slide these all the way down here. And get them moved as they should be. Something along that line. And now just line these up as well. So that's what we want for the first frame going backwards. Select everything and insert. And now if we go back another 25 frames to frame 50, we now want to do the same, only we're taking it all the way around this time. So we can grab all of this, and we want to get these lined up with the other side here, so like this. Pull that up a bit. Okay. My mistake. This goes down here. And then like so. Like so. Like so. Like so, and finally, deal with these. And might be best to get them adjusted a little bit before we move them into final place. So there's that one. And now we can bring the other, or start to bring the other one up and around, following the same method we just used. So we can grab, well, just grab it there and pull it up and get them worked around like they should be, like so. And go ahead and set this one up here at the top. Grab the bottom one. Try that again, give it a bit more separation there. So it will actually make sense for me. If it made sense for you before, then you're a bit better than me. Time for the next grouping. Right, like that. And now grab everything and insert that keyframe. And let's go back to frame 25 now. And this one, we're bringing this page all the way over, and then bringing the book, the rest of it, up to the middle. So let's do that. Starting from the top. It's good. And now for the book proper. Going from what we've been working with, just going to bring it up to a certain point and then start to adjust things. And then pull it up again and start to adjust to where we can get it up there. And now we can get everything where it needs to be. There and there. Now back down to get the next 3 moved into place. So this one goes here. And then we've got this one, followed by this one. And let's just work on making sure they're lined up properly with the other side. Needs to come out to about there. And this one to about there. All right, next set. There. Now we've got this one. Just slides into the middle. Now we've got all of this. And I'm going to try just rotating it, but I have a feeling it's going to mess up on us. But we'll see. So to rotate this would be along this line. Something like that. And if everything worked out, we will see. Let's go ahead and insert a keyframe. And let's go ahead and finish what we're doing here. Which means grabbing all of this, sliding it all over, and well, you know what, let's undo that. Let's go out of edit mode to object mode and just see. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Other than the obvious size issue there. Which, let's see what's doing that here. So let's set that up. Let's put in a keyframe here. And now let's play it through. That's better. So we've got to make sure each one about halfway through is locked in. So that would be about there for that one. About there for this one. So just grab it and pull it out. Insert the keyframe, and oh, didn't want to do that just yet. Delete that keyframe. Because we get this one, then we also have this one to deal with over here. So let's slide it over. Select everything, insert keyframe. Tab back into object mode. Play it through. Now, other than that first page not wanting to, or this page not wanting to do right, but that's because we haven't set it yet. So let's see. Keyframe. There. Need to add that one in. So tab in, grab it, and slide it up. Select everything, insert keyframe. Now let's run through it one more time just to make sure everything is sufficient so far. It's looking good to me. So let's finish this up by going in and adding in the last main keyframe at frame 1. For this, we want to grab all of this. And all of these. Oh, now you know what? We need these to line up here first, so let's grab these. Yeah, if we straighten all of this out first. So we're going to rotate it all in line with this. So we want to rotate like so, and pull it down. Deselect this one, and this one I would say, and rotate it a bit more. Now deselect another one. And rotate again. Bring everything back in line. Deselect these. Rotate it a bit more. Pull it over. Grab, slide it over, and again here. Having these selected as well. Now we can deselect those. And these as well. Rotate it a little bit more. That's good. Well, pretty much all of these are where they need to be. So now it's just bringing this like so, meshing up these, deselect here, and slide this back. And now to basically adjust these vertices. And then these. Like so. And now just get these in alignment, like so. Select everything, insert keyframe, tab out, and play it through. I'd say that's pretty good, given that we're not trying to make everything perfect, we just want to be able to animate stuff. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.